Yo guys, how you doing? I'm back. Listen, yesterday I was scrolling down my comment section and I seen few comments about why I'm not posting more videos from my tournaments and stuff like that. And the answer is I am inactive since December of the last year. Last time I competed at New Jersey Nationals. I believe it was under WAL. I won both hands in my class. I won both hands in overalls. And a few days after that I moved from America back to Slovakia. And since then I didn't really train, I didn't compete at all. And yeah, the reason for that is that I'm just a lazy motherfucker. Nah, I had my shits to do and competing was really the last thing on my mind. Sorry. So yeah, that's the answer for that question. But lately I started to train again. I'm planning on competing at Nemirov this year by the end of the year. And I'm gonna compete in 70 or 78 kilo category. But probably 78 because right now it doesn't look like I'm gonna fit in 70 kilo category. But anyway, I'm gonna start posting more videos from the trainings and stuff like that towards the Nemirov for the people who are interested in that, in my preparation. And yeah, that is going to be it for me for this year competing. Well, anyway, I had a lot of videos from all the tournaments that I participated in, and I never really shared it with anyone, or I never really posted it anywhere. And maybe it's right time to put it out. I'm gonna start uploading my little reviews of my older tournaments, just the main ones, from the World Championships, USA Nationals. I don't know what else I have there. I'm just gonna check it out. So I hope you guys gonna like it. I don't have any more to say, so let's watch it. So yesterday I was thinking which one's gonna be good to start with, and today morning I checked out the Facebook and it's exactly 4 years since I competed at World Championships in 2014. So let's take it for a sign and start with that one. The thing about this tournament is I wasn't competing that long. I was in the sport for in my second year, and yeah, I had a lot of holes in my game. Like I was pretty much I was just one-dimensional puller. I had a really good side and side press, but I didn't have any wrist. I didn't have the technical mind that I should develop over those years. And even though I had a strength, it was pretty good. I didn't have that Armwrestling IQ that I needed to compete at that level. Well, anyway, there was 15 people in that class. I was competing at 75 kilo, which is 165 pounds, to 18 years. And I don't have any videos from my left hand, but it sacked anyway. Before 216, I didn't really train my left. It was there just for holding the bag. And yeah, I had a first match with a guy from Ukraine, and I believe he ended up second or third, and he just went through me. And then the second match I had was with Vladislav Krasovskis, and I don't fucking understand what happened in that match till this day. I don't have videos of it. Basically we slipped twice and I had the fouls for both of it, but in my mind, I remember we slipped up the center. I wasn't pronated. I mean, he didn't pronate through me. I wasn't in the losing position, and till this day I don't really understand what happened. But I don't think I would place good with left hand anyway, so that doesn't really bother me. The other arm, the right arm, was completely another story. I came there, and for the first time in my life I had the adrenaline rush on a competition. I was just there, and I was in the between of my matches. I was screaming and I was kicking the wall just for it to not go away, because I felt like I could beat anybody at that day. So yeah. Let's watch it as I sip from my cacao. First match. Oh boy, look at that hair. Man, what the fuck is wrong with that Russian guy? Hey, look how he's looking at me. Look at me, I look like a fucking Justin Bieber crossed with red. Man, what the fuck is with those dudes' eyes? My trainer's getting mad. Come on guys, let's start it. Okay, there is not much to say about this match. As I said, I was really won the match. No, I was hoping that I can just put a shoulder on everybody and went through it. I really felt like I'm strong enough to win through most of the people. And that is actually what happened. It was a quick match. I saved a lot of energy for my next matches, so it was a good first match. And well, let's watch the next one. Okay, this one. I remember this one because I remember we couldn't get a grip with that guy. Like he was gripping, he was loading, he was doing everything, and I was like, "What the fuck you doing, man?" Let's just square up and start. And yeah, let's see how that goes. Look at his face, like he's like, what the fuck happened? Like he doesn't understand. Now, let's watch it one more time, cause like, I really like this one. I love his face, like, it's funny, cause you know he lost, and he's like, well, anyway, he hit, and I didn't catch him at the start, so I pulled him back just to the side, and he slipped under me, but it was too late, and I believe they gave him a loss immediately. They didn't put us in strap, but I just find it funny how his face is here, like he's like I did something, you know. Let's watch the next one. Okay, my first match with the guy from Kazakhstan. I'm standing like I want to top roll him, which is weird. Okay, we slipped. We go immediately to the strap. Now, again, I'm standing like I want to top roll him, which is weird. People, get the fuck out of there. You see, guys, I lied. I was a world-class top roller. So anyway, I don't know why I figured out it's gonna be better to top roll him. Maybe I felt like his wrist isn't that strong, so I choose to top roll him over my press, which was much weaker at that time. I didn't really understood the concept of the top roll. I didn't know much about I couldn't apply the back pressure and everything. So, but it worked. I took his wrist, and the guy from Kazakhstan had an elbow foul, so we have to restart it. So what happened in the restart? I'm standing again like I want to top roll him, which is a good thing because it worked. So probably I hope it's gonna work again. And I hit, and he turned me into the hook, which gave me opportunity to put my press on. So I gave him a chance to beat him with me choosing the wrong technique in this one. But he didn't adjust. He let me go where I was strong, and that caused him to win. So yeah, good for me. Let's watch the next one. Now I have this one here because I remember I told my trainer that Vladislav Krasovskis one day is gonna be a world champion. So, but this was back when Vladislav Krasovskis wasn't Vladislav Krasovskis, and both of these guys had one loss. I believe this is for the place. I'm sorry, this is for the spot in the semifinals with one loss, and loser of this gonna take fourth place if I'm not mistaken. So let's watch it. yeah, he just went through him, and that put Krasovski's on the 4th place. Uh, the guy from Kazakhstan, I believe his second name was Superbayev, have a spot in the semifinals with 1 loss. So let's stop this here. The funny thing about this one is, this is the quarterfinals with Sasho Andreev. We are the only 2 guys with no loss. Loser of this gonna face the Kazakhstan guy Saparbayev in the semifinal, and the winner gonna go straight to the finals. And the funny thing about this is, I knew who Sasho is at that time because I was checking out my opponents on the internet, and I found out he's already a world champion with both arms in the juniors, and I knew he had a medal on the European Championships in the men's division, in the senior division, left-handed. So I was like, okay, his right hand is weaker, he's a hooker, so if I put the shoulder in, I believe I can go through him with the press. That's really what I thought. So let's watch how that goes. Hoppa. It was like, let's watch it one more time. I was even the first one to put the shoulder in, and he still just went through me like nothing. Like he was the 5 levels above us all in the junior division. It was like hitting a wall. Well, anyway, that sent me to the semi-final match, and him to the final match, which you probably already know that he won, because this is the year he won both hands in the juniors, and then the next 2 days he won the both hands in the seniors, where he beat Yanis Zamolins, Vadim Akhterov, all the guys, Viorel Dobrin, all the good guys in the senior classes. So he was a killer that year. That was the year that really made him famous. So my semi-final match with the Kazakhstan guy Saparbayev. The interesting thing about this match is that few months before the World Championships, maybe it was the last competition before the World Championships, I met this guy on the seniors hand in the finals. And at that time I never really competed internationally, but I knew the guys from Ukraine, the Russia, the Kazakhstan, these are the best countries with the best armwrestlers. And when I went there, I somehow knew that I'm gonna lose, and he just flashed me the same way he flashed Krasovski's a few seconds ago. And I remember losing to him and like being okay with it, because the guys from Kazakhstan. Then I went down from the podium, and the owner of our club was like, "What the fuck was that?" And it was like, "He's from Kazakhstan." And he looked at me and he was like, "So what? You're from Slovakia?" And that was like maybe the biggest aha moment in the beginning of my career in arm wrestling. Like fuck yeah, like what's the difference? Like he ain't no medal man or something. Like he can be beaten. Like why should I be scared if someone is from Russia and Ukraine and Kazakhstan or wherever? Like you have to go 100%, or you're gonna, if you go up there with thinking, oh my god, the guy from Kazakhstan, he's so good because he's from Kazakhstan. Like I never even heard about him before. Like he could be easy the weakest guy in the world, and I still went there like, my fucking god, he's from Kazakhstan. If you go there like that, you're gonna put a mental block in your mind. Like you don't, in the back of the mind, you're gonna hold back because you already knew you're a loser. You always have to go 110% even to these matches. Even if you have to push car and chase you after him, you always have to go there like you're the fucking winner. Either way, you're never gonna be a champion. And let's watch what happened. As I said, like few months before this, he flashed me the same way he flashed Krasovski's. So let's see what's gonna happen. I stopped his hit. And I was like, whoa, you can see my face. Let's watch it one more time. One more time. Look at my face, like, wow. It's funny how fucked up I was that day. Like, that was the first time I really had this killer instinct waking up in me. Yeah, I stopped his hit and I elbow fouled. Now let's watch the next match. And this is the match that I was mad at me for next few days. Like, I completely fucked it up. And to be honest, I'm 100% sure if I had the strength that I have there with the mentality that I have now, there is not a single cell in my body that isn't sure that I would beat this guy. Like I know myself, I know my weak spots, I know the weak spots I had there, and I'm 100% sure that if I just did something different, that I would beat him. But at that time, I didn't really had the experience, I didn't really had the technical abilities that I have now. If I just had the knowledge that I have now, I'm 100% sure that I would win this match easy. Well, anyway, congratulations to winners. Saporbayev took the second place, Sasho Andreev took first place, and I was third. Well, in the next few days, the results from the doping test came out, and yeah, there was someone positive, and it was this guy from Kazakhstan, which blows my mind till this day, because there is the Sasho Andreev's thing on the first place. So I don't know who the fuck did those tests, but yeah, it came out funny. So that switched me to the second place. So it's debatable, I was third, second. Anyway, if I could, I would recommend everyone to go to World Championships at least once. It's gonna change your whole perspective about this sport. It's gonna change you. It's a totally different experience. And yeah, that was me on the World Championships. Like I love the experience. I came home with a medal, and this just started my career. Like after this, the big things started to happen. But we're gonna see that in the next video. Well, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave the comments below the video, and have a fucking nice day.